Hello there, Ringside Crew.
Hey dudes at Ringside Crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana here.
This is Elsie.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
Inside Ring.
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adler.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dinker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Casper inside.
You are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I'm your host, Joe Panther III, from the top of Metal Mountain, all the way down to all 50 states and the globe. It's the happy real Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? What's going on?
Not too much, just the last week of What a Week. Last week, Weather Week. So, you ready to introduce the guest geekins?
Yeah.
Let's give a war. Dudes at Ringside, welcome to She Puts the...
No, from the luminous city of Cloud9, she puts the natural disaster, the elemental JC Storm.
I can't believe you messed up my entrance. How dare you?
I was
Joe.
about to start it, and then my mind
Joe,
went.
What the hell, Joe, man?
It happened.
You had one job. One job.
One Joe, you messed it up.
I think I saved that bottle of coquito too long.
You shouldn't even be drinking coquito. It's January.
I know. I thought it was safe. It looked delicious.
Unbelievable. You guys didn't even mention your AAW Women's Champion.
Oh yeah.
AEW Women's Champion.
No, AAW. Oh my God, you guys are gonna get me in trouble out here.
Oh no!
I said AEW. Joe's the one.
I started it, and then Geek took over. I was like, and then he jumped on it. So yeah. So
hey Harley, what's up?
Hey Harley, welcome. If our fans are not familiar with you, why would they not be? Introduce yourself.
Exactly. I am the luminous elemental JC Storm. And by the way, Cloudy wants to say hi to everybody.
Cloudy. Hi, Cloudy.
I've heard so much about you, Cloudy. Seen you on YouTube, all different colors, looking all fuzzy and what.
Yes. He likes to match with me, so we're feeling green today. So you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, so how are you guys doing?
Good.
It's funny that we had Ringside Rain started off, and now we have you. It was Weather Week on the podcast.
I know. That's pretty amazing, right?
Storm week. We had to batten down the ringside area. We had to put like sandbags so we didn't flood. It was kind of scary.
The ring didn't fly away.
The ringside crew is up to their nose. We're sitting there in the seats high like this. Guys, you good down there? Oh my God, everything's frozen.
I just want to tell you guys, it's not over. Like there's a big.
What's good, dude? How's it going?
There's a big snowstorm coming. So
yeah, I know. But it's funny.
Area.
It's funny you say that, CJ. But we looked at the map by me, where I live in Pike County. It's like split in half. But we're not getting all the snow. We're only getting like 3 to 6, 3, I guess. I don't know, not much.
Well, for now.
Yeah, I messed up your name. I'm gonna get like
I was just gonna say, depending how much botches you do throughout the show.
Mm-hmm.
If I get a little more mad, then I can't promise you anything.
Mm-hmm. I guess I deserve this T-shirt. I didn't realize I was wearing this till I got on the screen.
What does it say? I can't see.
How do I block you in real life? I'm gonna get that to myself. Yeah, that was That was my twin sister sending me love. I'm like, yeah, Angela, great.
Oh my God, you have a twin sister?
Oh yeah. Yeah, doesn't like wrestling, but she surely stands next to me and goes, this is cool, I think.
Now, is it like the ones where like you guys are both born the same day, but like you guys don't look alike, or is it I think it's like fraternal or
We have the same like smile and the same eyes and mouth, but other than that, she has cool hair. I'm bald. Yeah, she got the cool hair. I got the bald head. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I mean, okay, it's okay. It
There we go.
happens, you know. Oh, you guys actually do look alike here.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we've done a lot of funny haha twin things, like put my face on her body and her face on my body. Then she has the mustache, and it's like they do look alike. And I'm like, I wish my sister was there to do that. She would have punched you in the stomach because my mustache is on her body.
What about you? Do you have any siblings?
No, I have a brother. That's it. One brother.
Is he like older, younger?
He's younger than me, you know?
Like way younger?
He's only 2 years younger than me, so.
Okay. That's like me and my sister.
Yeah. So we're close, you know?
Yeah.
You beat him up?
Yeah, all the time.
My sister played rugby, so I got when she started doing rugby, she would come to the school and try to teach all our friends, okay, none of you guys don't know about rugby, right? Okay, Joe, hold the ball. And I'll throw it.
Oh, no.
Why are you throwing it like a football? It looks like a football. And then I'm the one that takes the tackles. Okay, Joe, stand here. We're going to tackle you.
Yeah, Armand has 2 brothers.
Like they have 2 brothers, so.
Yeah. So
I don't have no brothers, so I had to like beat up my cousins growing up.
That's the fun thing about it. You don't have a brother, but you beat the snot out of your cousin. You use it as leverage, you know. Like.
Well, yeah, like growing up, like my dad, he was the one who got me into wrestling. So he used to tell me and my sister like, "Oh, come sit down, come watch wrestling," and then like we'll sit down, and like 2 minutes later, my sister will like leave, and I would just stay there watching wrestling, and then I'm like, "Yeah, I want to be a wrestler." Growing up, so all my cousins were always older than me, like the guys. So they would like fling me off the bed and like all this stuff. And then I was like, oh my God, I freaking love this stuff. And then like I got hurt one time. They threw me 2 up. So I bounced off the bed one time and like I hit my head and I had to get like little stitches. But I just loved it. Like, and then my mom is like, you can't do that. Like that's not like a career. You can't do it. You have to like go to school and stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like they're doing it. I can do it.
Ooh, Geek, Harley has a question for CJ.
Do you have a question,
ahead.
Harley?
Go ahead. What's that?
Yeah, you have a question?
You mean
Harley?
for JC?
Yeah.
Yeah. Harley has a question for JC.
All
Harley.
right.
Okay, there you go. Geek questions on the screen.
What's your favorite place to wrestle? You'd say.
Like state-wise or like
I think she
independent,
meant
like
state-wise. I think that's what she meant.
Like Fed-wise, right?
Yeah, like state, like what state and stuff like that.
States.
Well, states, yeah.
Oh, anywhere. She meant anywhere.
Anywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say if it's a place to wrestle so far, I would say in Nepal, and the reason for that is just because of the opportunity I got. Like that has been my first place internationally to go wrestle. So I feel like that holds a special place in my heart. But wrestling wise, especially here in the United States, I really like wrestling at Outlaw right now. The crowd is just like super different. And you get like a little bit of everything, like people who know wrestling, people who don't know wrestling. And everyone there is super nice, which is good because, you know, that way I don't have to be super mean.
Yeah.
But
everybody at Outlaw seems like to be honest, everyone's it's like, yeah, you gotta check out Outlaw Pro Wrestling. That's like the new hot federation on Long Island. That's what a lot of people are saying. I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I'll check it out one day. You know?
Yeah. They've brought in a couple of like big names as well, all the time, and they have a lot of up and coming wrestlers showcase and stuff like that. So it's definitely a cool place. It feels very like homey.
And it's in a brewery too.
Question. Geekin.
Another question from
He's
Harlan.
on fire today. She always comes with the good questions.
She replies to fans who show her love.
You know, this is funny. I feel like fans, you know, I feel like some fans take a lot of stuff to heart. So no, I do not reply to all fans. But then again, I'm JC Storm. Like, I don't have to reply to people I don't want to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question for you, CJ. Did you get your character name from the actual X-Men character Storm, or was there another reason why you called yourself CJ Storm?
No, I try to stay as far as possible from the X-Men Storm. I think just because I have the word Storm in my name, it's what makes it a little complicated. But with my name, it's more of like an elemental thing. So with my wrestling and my character, I want to bring kind of like that gimmick to it. So it's like I hail different type of storms. So there's like rainstorms, thunderstorms. There's like even earthquakes and like that kind of like natural disaster feel to it. And I try to incorporate that a lot with my gears that I make as well, which is where Cloudy comes in. So Cloudy always stand by my side every time I come in the ring, and we always match. So with other up and coming gears that I haven't shown, like I have red ones, I have purple ones and stuff like that. So my cloud will always match me. And not necessarily that I would always come out with my cloud. There's different like extra pieces that I haven't shown. But that's, I can't say too much yet.
Yeah. So we get to ask that famous question: who trained you?
So I've been trained by Amazing Red.
Oh
wow!
And by
That's
and by
amazing.
Damian Adams.
Damian Adams. Yeah, he's awesome.
That's so awesome. That's one person.
Those are two good trainers right there. Amazing Red and Dave.
Truly, CJ. He's on a dream. Yes, Amazing Red.
I'm going to need you to stop saying CJ because it's JC.
JC, sorry, Mary.
Joe. What are you doing, Joe? Right?
I'm looking at the screen wrong.
I think you need to change your glasses prescription, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, these glasses. I gotta clean them. They're very dirty. I gotta clean them.
Joe, you're insulting our guest here.
He's definitely on our dream list, and I apologize for saying your name wrong. I apologize. Okay, now
it's okay. If it makes it easier for you, just call me Storm.
Stormy. Okay, Storm. So yeah, Red is truly on our dream list. So did you ever imagine that you'd be trained by such a indie phenomenon of like Amazing Red, or do you like not think like that because he was training you?
Well, I always have and will always have the most respect for him, and I've always looked up to him. Just with the way he moves and his style in the ring. But growing up, I've always looked into different wrestling schools, and I don't know if I was just oblivious, but I had no idea that he was actually like that HOG was like super huge and stuff here. But then again, I was also focusing like on college and things like that. So I would look up things like wrestling schools, and then like see where it can fit like with my college and taking classes and work too, because I would always work and go to school at the same time. Until like I did more further research, and I was like, wait, what? He's like here, like this. He's the master of the school and everything, like the head coach, the head trainer. And then when I went to sign up, I got to meet him literally the first day. And then they were like, oh, hey, like, he's like, hey, I'm Amazing Red. And I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. And like inside, I'm like, holy shit. You know, like, because you don't want to like,
I get you been out, but you know.
You're going to be training with this person. So like, you don't want to look a creep. But yeah, he's an amazing person. And I thank him for everything he has shown me. move wise, developing character, with everything. So, and now I train with Damian Adams out in Jersey, and he is a blessing too. Like he just with the little time I've had with him too, he has shown me so much that it's like mind blowing to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Two legends in the business right
Yeah,
there.
man.
Yeah. Damian Adams and Amazing Red. I mean, Red obviously revolutionized the business.
Oh
'Cause,
gosh.
dude, a lot of people today are still using his moves, you know?
I
So,
know,
which
and a
is
lot of people
insane.
won't even like say that it's his
It's
move,
his,
but
Yeah.
we all know where they got it from.
Geek and I
yeah,
actually met him at NYWC.
New York
when he
Wrestling
was there.
Connection.
The New York
Yeah.
Wrestling Connection, NYWC. Yeah.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
Super
you
nice
said
guy.
you guys met him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
he's
met him.
super nice.
We met him back in the day. It was like, what year was this, Geek? It was like
04, I think.
oh yeah,
back in
2004. Like 04, 03, 04, around
Yeah.
that. And he's mad chill. Such a chill dude. Like he's like,
Such
oh,
a
no,
nice
thank
guy.
you guys. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
Stop for
yeah.
pictures and
He's
everything.
such a super humble person. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever tried to get into the New York Wrestling Connection yet? I know you were an outlaw, so
Yeah, I have been invited, you know, over there. It's just the whole like different schedules and overbooking and stuff like that. So I just want to take my time with everything. I can't sprinkle too much storm everywhere in the same
there's
city,
another
you know?
promotion you should definitely keep put on your book from that's in the New York area. Victory Pro Wrestling
And Cap.
and Cap.
Cap?
Yeah.
Creative Pro.
What's their gig?
Creative Pro.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ryan Myers
Yes.
School. Yeah.
Yes, I have heard of both.
The Victory Pro, good soup. Yeah, good stuff.
I have been in contact with Victory Pro. We are recently exchanging messages, so who knows?
Maybe
Let
one
us
day.
know. Let us know. Let us give it like if you ever get a chance to go there, give us a heads up like a month in advance. I could talk to my parents, plan something. I'll come down and we could all hang out, have pizza or whatever, and you tell them we'll come to the show and we'll give you all the stuff. They'll give you crowd support, you know?
Oh my god, the pizza has to be after the show though.
Oh yeah, no, not before the show.
She wants to know when you come back to PPW.
With PPW, the thing is they keep having the same dates as some of my other shows. So it has been a little
conflict. It's a conflict. I got it, you know?
Yeah, the dates are always a conflict. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's the thing with wrestling these days. Like, you guys are like spreading yourselves.
Isn't it
out.
funny? It's funny. Like I feel like all the promotions have like or want to do the same shows, like the same weekends, and then you have like that one weekend where nobody does shows, and you're like,
"What I do?" It's like, "What am I gonna do?"
I guess this is my week off. Thank you, because my body needs it. But it's like, if you would have had it on this one, then maybe all those people would have freaking came because they don't have nothing to do that weekend, or other people don't have no shows to go to that weekend.
Yeah,
Outlaw's kind of smart. They're doing shows on Thursday when nobody else is doing shows.
Yeah. That's what I love. That's one of the things I love about Outlaw. It's like Thursdays, and that's also with the who is it? Oh, Beyond. They're having their open nights on Thursday too, which people are catching on. They're like, you know what? People do if you say like come out on Thursday, then they come out.
Because nobody else is on Thursday, so it's like
nobody.
So there you go.
And the thing is, I think with the Storm with the Thursdays a lot. Remember, I think if I was a promoter, I would have our shows on a Thursday, but during the summertime, have them at like 1:00 because people are hanging around. It's summertime. Bring your friends. You all come together. You know what I mean?
Now, with that though, what about for those people who have like regular jobs?
Yeah.
So then does that mean you expect less of a crowd though.
Yeah, it's true. I'm thinking the summertime, people are all hanging out. It's summer, Thursday, get out to work, go to the shows.
But the good thing about that is that the summertime, like with the whole daylight saving thing, it's still like super light outside at 7 p.m. So you kind of feel like it's still early,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you wrestled international. Have you ever gone to England yet?
I have not. I'm definitely looking into going to England. I'm looking to wrestle in Panama as well. Mexico is really big because I like to do some lucha stuff in my I'm really a big fan of lucha, so I like to incorporate that in my style. So Mexico is definitely a big one for me. And then obviously, who doesn't want to go to Japan? Like,
Japan's a dream. Even to do a podcast in Japan, me and Joe already talked about that.
We had like some dreams. But the thing is, we would have to learn. There is people that speak English in Japan, but then there's the ones that are like they're so.
I was in Israel, so people speak English in Israel. So, so there you go.
We just interviewed Thunder Rosa's son, and he did. I don't know if you saw that. He did his whole preview in Spanish. And then when he came on the podcast, he spoke English. And we're like, what? We're so confused. We're like, you're speaking English?
Yeah.
What? It's hilarious. We're like,
but you guys knew he spoke English?
No.
Yeah. I think because he was on. I did because I knew about other podcasts that he was on. So
okay.
But he made his preview in Spanish, and I was going like this. You said he spoke English, geek. Tricked me.
He was trying to trick Joe.
And then he came on the screen. He did his little introduce yourself thing. He's like, I'm a professional wrestler, and he started talking in Spanish. I went, haha, gotcha.
You know what? Like I kind of get it because I'm Dominican. Like my parents are Dominican. But I don't really I know how to talk Spanish, but I don't really do it. But I guess it's just because all my friends talk English. I don't know. So after I did the Nepal wrestling and I came back, I guess now more international companies have been hitting me up. So now I got hit up also to do the podcast, which I need to do, and it's Panama. And I did the Spanish one. I spoke in Spanish. And then I got more hit ups from that. And it's just people were like, wait, you speak Spanish? And I'm just like, what? How people do not know that? But I don't blame them because it's I never really speak Spanish in my stories or post anything where I'm talking Spanish. So, I don't know.
Yeah. There's other promotions that we could, from the UK that you would want to put in your book for the international side. One is Coventry Wrestling, which is a very good promotion in England. We have a lot of our guests that come from Coventry, like Short, Alfie. The best person to talk to if you want to go to Coventry, his name is Nathan. He's on Instagram. He's he's one of our guests. He's a super nice guy, so sweet. But the best message the page before you message one person, they're gonna be like, huh?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Joe? Why are you telling people to message me? I don't know. I got nervous. But yeah, Coventry's a good one. UK wrestling. Savage.
I heard about UK wrestling.
What's the other one? They always say, geek.
Fight Factory.
Fight Factory. That's another good one.
Yeah, I have some good friends of mine who wrestle who have a good amount of connects, I guess, and UK who have been telling me about some promotions to look at too. So shout out to them. It's the Von Englands.
Oh yeah, I know them.
Von Englands are awesome.
They're awesome.
We had Eden on the podcast. We didn't get what's his name. We can get him on the podcast though.
Ed.
Ed,
yeah.
Well, if you speak to them again, tell them we're doing a tag team month in May, and we would love to have them on the podcast as a intergender tag team.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I fought Eden in West Virginia. That was awesome. Fun. That was super fun.
That's awesome.
She's a beast. She's a beast.
She's using that stick. Careful.
Hockey
in the
hockey
in
hitman
the,
right there.
they got me, man, in the match. So they come out with this mascot too.
Oh.
So the mascot was hiding like under the ring the whole time, and I was about to pick up my win, and then out of nowhere this mascot comes out. So I'm distracted. Then I'm looking at Eden, and then the mascot hits me in the back with the hockey stick. So yes, they are vicious, but they're super cool people.
Yeah.
Not nice because they hit me, but
you have to say it.
cool
Not nice. That's my mom would say.
Not nice.
Not nice.
So you
not
have
nice, but cool people.
Yeah.
You have an upcoming match with Megan Bain, which is going to be awesome, by the way.
Yes, Megan. She's another beast. Like, but it's fine because I love where it's a challenge for me. You know, I never back down. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how small I look. You know, where I feel like that's where some people like fail to see like the truth. It's like, okay, they're so concerned about, well, for me, like I would be concerned about like me being so small and so she's so big and everything, the height difference and all that. But you know, I'm super fast, especially because I'm small and I'm smart too. So you never know what tricks I have under my sleeves. There are some big sleeves.
As I like to say, you always have to have good ring savvy to take care of a taller wrestler. Like look at Rey Mysterio. When he faces Big Show or Kevin Nash, you have to be able to move around like a cat in the ring so they can't get you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, without your legs, you can't go anywhere.
Mm.
So
it's gonna be a good match.
Yeah. So anyway, before we were talking on the podcast, you would mentioned you know Johnny Collins and you know about him. Joe is not the biggest fan of Johnny Collins.
I have no problem because his voice his voice sounds like a child I had to deal with when I worked at Walmart for 9 years.
I don't know. I feel like you don't like heels, which I get it because some of us don't like you too. I know. You know, but it's not your fault that you mess up, you know, on people's names and stuff like that. You know,
Joe,
you're just born like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, some of us heels are like, you know, pretty cool people. You just have to like really get to know us.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think you're cool. Johnny Collins like a little kid that I just want to like take his lollipop and run. Like I don't know.
Wait, why do you think he's like a little kid though?
His voice.
Like, what is he?
It's just so high pitched and it makes me get that gag reflex. You know,
are you judging him?
Not judging him, just the way.
No, what are you doing, man?
I don't know. Who's the heel now?
I remember my grandfather was a heel. My grandfather was an original heel. So sometimes I get the persona of my grandfather being the heel. Sometimes good, sometimes not. Sometimes good.
Joe is the secret heel on the podcast. He's the one that's going to be the Seth Rollins.
I'm the Joker from that newer Batman. Sometimes I could be a good guy. Sometimes I'm a bad guy. You never know what's going to happen with Joe Panther the Third.
Please don't ever do that again.
Yes, please. I won't. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But he never gets a fair victory. They're going back to Johnny Collins. He's always using his little team, his little buddies, the Even Stevens. The Even Stevens always jump in. Why?
Okay, but so because he has friends though that you're mad?
I have lots of friends. I have lots of friends from different countries.
Do you, Joe?
Oh my god. I never said you don't have friends. I said, are you mad that he has friends? Do you feel some type of way that I trigger something?
A little bit, because I didn't have any friends when I was in school.
Oh. All right. I'll be your friend. You don't have to cry.
Then if I go to the Instagram, wait, you blocked me already?
She said she was going to
Watch
be
it.
friends.
Watch it.
She said
Watch
she
it.
was
I
going to be
might
friends,
not
but she didn't say for
reply.
how long.
Watch it. I might not reply to you on Instagram, and then you might get mad.
Yeah. I'll see the picture disappeared. You blocked me. Immediately blocked forever.
Joe, like I said, she said
Left
she was
on
going to be friends.
scene.
She said
Yeah.
she was going to be friends,
Yeah.
but she didn't say for how long.
Yeah.
Exactly. This guy is smart right here.
Yeah.
Or maybe 15 minutes. Joe got 15 minutes of fame, and that's it. That's it. You're done.
It's like, okay, when you get blocked by a girl that you think you made friends with, it's like, what? It's like going to the bar, and then you make you girl says, I'll add you on Facebook, send you a friend request, and then you go to say hi, and then it goes unfriended, gone.
Oh my God, has that happened to you?
No, I know friends I know a friend that happened to them. We were at the
Really?
bar. He met this girl. She sent him a friend request, and he got home. He said he messaged her, and then she immediately unfriended him.
Mod says I give it 10 seconds.
Shut up, Mod. We're back to crying in the chat.
Oh wow.
I told my friend.
I mean, it happens.
She didn't want it. She didn't want to be your friend, dude. Not everybody wants to be.
So, who is your dream opponent that you have not wrestled yet?
Well, my dream opponent is actually Michael from NXT.
Yeah.
No, Mieko Satomura. Yes, the Japanese wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
She's super dope. Like, and I love her style. I try to I looked at a lot of her stuff, and then I try to do it, and I just look so shitty doing it. So it does not work for me. Clearly, I need to go to Japan to learn more like cool, strong style wrestling. But she's super dope. Even before being in WWE too. So she would be really dope. And I've also said that I would love to get in the ring with Masha.
Oh my gosh, that would be a good match.
Get on our podcast, Dak. She's another. Oh my God! Don't look directly in her eyes. She's like a.
I've trained with her a couple times. Back when I was at House of Glory, she used to stop by sometimes. So I've had couple exchanges with her, but match wise, I have not like full on wrestled her like in a match. So that would be something cool because she's grown so much from when I've met her, which she's been wrestling way before I met her. But I'm saying from when I met her to like even now where she is, she's grown so much. So that would be a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair would be another one. That's a real dream right there, you know?
When it happens, I'm gonna like hit you guys up. And I'm gonna be like,
definitely.
It's happening.
It's happening. Yeah.
You will promote the hell out of that match. We'll put it on our story. We'll put it on the Instagram.
It's like, look who was on our podcast, right?
Well,
I'll be like, Joe, you're gonna have to drive down. I don't care if you're from PA. You're gonna drive down and see this.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Depends where it is.
Oh, that too.
If it's in Texas,
at NASA Coliseum, I'll come down. I'm like, hell yeah. But if it's in my favorite arena in the whole wide world, Madison Square Garden, I'll spend the cheddar. I'll spend the money.
Definitely.
Yeah, but that would be pretty cool. I don't know. I have a lot of cool matches coming up though. I'm gonna be wrestling Riley Shever on February 12th. And then February 13th, I'm going to be wrestling WWR, which is by Beyond as well, Tina San Antonio. I'm going to be wrestling in March in a Fatal 4, which is going to be with Christina Marie, Adina Steele, and Roxy.
That's in Queens, right?
That's going to be, that's going to be for...
I might go to that too in Queens.
NAW.
Oh, it's NEW?
Yeah.
I thought it was Outlaw.
NEW. That's NEW. It's going to be for like their first belt. So that should be pretty cool. I have the big event in Queens as well.
Yeah.
That's gonna be super fun because there's gonna be people, not just wrestlers, like athletes. So it's gonna be super cool networking and getting to know different people. and fans to come out. It's gonna be super fun.
If I'm not working, I'll definitely go.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be also in Maine for another promotion as well. It's just I have a lot of stuff coming up. I just don't throw it all at the same time because then it's like. But yeah, should be an interesting year. I got invited to wrestle in different countries like India, Pakistan, and Dubai this year.
Wow.
So
wow, that's big.
That's
I'm
huge.
looking forward to that. So hopefully, the world doesn't shut down again.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that you get a chance.
Yeah, the thing with me and Joe was we'd always say, you know what? Yeah, we should come down to England or somewhere, this country, and then Omicron happened, and we're like,
yeah,
fuck.
It made me kind of laugh.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if we did go to England. That'd be funny. Story. It's gonna be like,
did you get stuck over there?
Yeah, we'll get stuck there. We would have got stuck there. Our ringside crew would be like, "What do you mean you're starting the show at 11? You guys are stupid. Oh, we're stuck in England."
So that's my thing. It's like, yeah, when it comes to something like that, like, would they give you enough time to come back? Like, hey, like, we're closing the borders now. Like, you have like so and so.
I think they do. I think they give you like a time limit. Like, you have to look. You gotta come back now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you're like an American citizen, you have to come back.
Yeah,
but
like they could.
You know what I mean?
Just leave. You're stranded out there.
No.
That'd be like scary. Like, what if we were in England when the whole pandemic just started, and then they're like, "Can you stay here for like 2 months?" And then it turns, "Can you stay here for a year?" And we're like, "I haven't done my laundry in 3 days. What the hell's wrong with you people?" Like, how would you do that? Like,
yeah, that's insane. But
like I said, I think if you're like you're going back to your country, I think you're allowed to go back, but they're not accepting people coming back in. You know what I mean?
Like to visit, yeah.
To visit. So that's what it is.
Yeah, but it's 2022, so it's gonna be a great year. So we're gonna put all that negative stuff out of the air.
Definitely, because
it's gonna be a great year.
Definitely. So, do you ever get a chance to watch any of the the AEWs or the WWEs? Because you're traveling so much, so
I always try to watch wrestling, even if I don't watch it. I mean, I definitely don't watch it live. I don't have time to watch it live, unfortunately, because most of the days they're like weekdays and I'm training. So, but I do look at stuff. Obviously, I have to. You always have to look at stuff, the good, the bad, the everything. You know, looking at other people wrestle, looking at your wrestling matches. I feel like that's how you get better and see what you have to work at too.
Yeah,
I hate watching my matches.
But
it's not me. Like, I look great, but it's just something about like seeing yourself, like when you talk and stuff like that. It just like it feels funny, like, but you have to do it.
Yeah,
you have to keep on looking at other stuff too.
Yeah,
I said to Joe, this is 2022 is the year of Dudes at Ringside podcast, and this whole year we had nothing but great episodes, and we had JC Storm on the podcast. There you go.
Great fire.
Exactly.
Seventh banger of the year.
Listen, it made sense for you guys to have me like in January, because it's like it's still winter. It was my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday!
Happy
We forgot that this is a birthday party.
Birthday party, yeah.
But we have the dudes, and you have Cloudy,
and Storm brought the storm this weekend to New York.
We brought a minion.
Oh my God! There's a minion. Yeah. How many of those do you have?
I just have one, but I have a crow. Bro, I got a minion.
No, but I'm saying, like, we had JC Storm this weekend, and we had Snowstorm at the same time.
Exactly.
This weekend we're gonna have
and we got Dan Aykroyd.
This guy.
Yes, I decorated my set. I have things, random things. Things.
That's your co-host.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys just be careful out there because Joe did make me a little mad around the beginning of the podcast. So you guys might have some rough weather.
Mm,
You know.
it's okay. I apologize and then I said you're gonna get a sticker and Geek if you forget to give her a sticker, I swear to God.
See, look at how
Cloudy, relax.
Look how he talks to
Say hi,
Geek right
Cloudy.
there. He's the heel of the podcast right there, Joe, right there.
No,
I don't know. I'm really thinking you're like a heel.
You see, he's like Geek. I swear, if you don't give her a sticker, look at that.
Yeah, very threatening.
Remember this, CJ? I'm the one that got you. I'm the one that sent you that cool little spiel, the message. So yeah, I'm the message man. Yeah. I'm the one that sends the fun messages. I try not to send too many messages, then I forget.
No, you guys are both great. You guys are both awesome. Super cool people. You guys always have so much cool things to talk about, very interesting things to talk about. So I do appreciate you guys for having me.
Oh, do you want to take a picture before you go? If you could our mod's gonna screenshot it. So everybody pose. Ready, set. Okay, I think she got it.
I was like, wait, how long do we
I know, I worry because I'm like, if I get out of the pose, she's gonna click it quick and we're gonna be like, eh. It's gonna look goofy.
Wait, how do I know if it looks good?
I guess maybe she'll try to take a bunch of them.
All right.
We're doing another one? Okay.
Let's take another one.
Okay.
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 We'll send you
where can people find you, by the way?
You guys can definitely find me on IG, Twitter, or TikTok, all at the same place name, which is Luminous JC Storm. And look me up. I have a lot of stuff coming up. I'm gonna be putting a lot of behind the scene things. But then again, if you don't follow me and stuff, that's your problem. Because it's gonna be fun. So you're the one that's gonna be missing out.
Exactly.
Right,
exactly.
Cloudy?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the mod didn't take the picture. Time to pose again, mod.
Oh my goodness.
Am I good? Okay. Mod, get on the girl.
If not, you can always screenshot it. It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, but we want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. We wish you can come back in the future.
Wait, before you guys leave, I always like to leave things with a joke.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask you guys a joke. So, why does Snoop Dogg need an umbrella?
Why is that?
For drizzle.
I like that one.
Okay, sorry.
That's funny. But yeah, we wish you'd come back on the podcast in the future. Hopefully,
And we're actually having a East Coast Wrestling Month in March. If you're not busy, try to contact us again. We could probably put you on a Wednesday or stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely not on a Thursday.
Oh no, not Thursday. Thursday, you're
Thursday's outlaw.
Thursdays are gone.
You know what's funny? With them being on Long Island and where I live in Pennsylvania, they show a lot of WXW. I'm so surprised that they did not get Outlaw has not got a TV deal. Because I've asked my friends on Long Island, do these promotions actually get on TV? And they're like, no. I'm like, How do I watch a promotion in Allentown, Pennsylvania, over here in Milford? Like, what? Like, I don't get that.
Yeah, I do know Outlaw like back in the days was definitely like super big, where it's just like they didn't even need it neither. But I don't know. I guess time has changed too. A lot of
Yeah.
people
Hopefully,
tune in to
hopefully in the
fight
future,
at
hopefully in the
IWTV.
future, hopefully in the future they do like a Twitch channel. That'd be pretty cool or something.
Geek is so
Yeah.
wanting them to have Geek says that to every promotion, and I'm afraid that sometimes I think they're like, someone needs to slap this guy, get him more. Get this skinny guy.
See how mean he is to me? He's definitely
It's
the
like,
heel right there.
I'm afraid that didn't you remember one of the promotions said that to you? You can't do that because it's taking away from our money, like our fans in the crowd. Remember that, Geek? Remember that?
Wow, he's putting you on the spot here.
He's definitely
Gonna get us blocked by every promotion on the East Coast, dude.
All right. We want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Hopefully you can come back in the future sometime. We'll schedule it. But we will see you guys. I'm Metal Geek.
I'm Joe Panther the Third, and
I'm JC Storm.
we will see you in the next one. Good night, everybody.